Hey everybody, it's Darnell Crittenden from DCNX and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. This is my shout out Saturday morning updates, August 17th, 2024. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Right now, the Spidey 09 show, we at 705 subscribers. To all of my 705 subscribers, thank you so very much. And what I mean by thanks, I'm talking about as far as my subscribers, my moderators, my visitors, or even if you're just coming in just to say what's up. Thank you guys so very much. But the quest still continues. Let's see if we can get to that 800 mark by the end of this month. Let's see if we can get to that 900 mark come September and October. Let's see if we can get to that 1,000 mark right in time for the holidays. Right now, I'm gonna start giving out shout outs momentarily, but first let's give up updates as far as in the movie department. Okay, I'm gonna start on that right now. For starters, let's get back on Deadpool one more time. Deadpool right now, not only did it make $8 billion, over that much at the box office, not only it is the #1 movie in the world, but it's broke so many box office hits to the point it's the #1 movie of 2024. And again, shout out goes out to Marvel Jesus himself, Ryan Reynolds, and shout out goes out to the legendary, iconic, the greatest showman on earth, Mr. Hugh Jackman, aka the Wolverine. Now this is going to be his last performance as Wolverine, and I gotta admit, I love the movie so much. When this comes out on home video, I just hate the fact that Best Buy don't sell movies no more, which means I'm gonna have to start buying some of my movies from Amazon, but that's okay though. But this is something I would definitely love to add to my collection. And again, shout out goes out to these guys that done an outstanding job. Shout out goes out to some of the cameo appearances in there. Let's see, Channing Tatum, who played Gambit, Jennifer Garner, who played Elektra, who else? The girl who plays X-23, Daphne King. Shout out to her. And last but not least, the biggest shout out of all goes out to Wesley Snipes, who played Blade. He's back. When I saw that Marvel, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna make this brief because I gotta go to work in about another 30, 45 minutes. I'll make this real simple. That was the most ingenious, smartest thing that Marvel could ever do. To see Wesley, I mean, don't get me wrong, I got love for all the rest of the other cameos, all the rest of the other co-stars. They did an amazing, incredible job. But to see and to bring back Blade, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you guys done. I'm proud of Marvel. I'm proud of how y'all put this in production. I'm proud that y'all, for once, you finally guys, you guys are stepping up in the world to the fact that you're trying to keep it more close to the comic books, and now you're starting to listen to the fans like me, fans that's part of the Marvel universe. This is what we want. This is exactly what we need. Okay? Give us what we want. Sure, y'all putting in the project, you're putting in the time, you're doing everything that's supposed to be done. I'm not saying I'm not ungrateful. I'm very well appreciated. But give us what we want, because without us, there wouldn't be no Marvel Universe. So again, great job. This comes on home video. I don't care, dude. If I have to go on Amazon and buy it, so be it. I'll buy it, because it's definitely going in my Marvel collection with all the rest of all the Marvel movies. So this will probably be, yeah, this is in there with my fourth favorite movie right now, in case everybody should know. But yeah, keep up the good work. Love it. I actually love it, for real. Speaking of movies, this just came out yesterday. Alien Romulus. And to the guru Larry Leonard that's watching this right now, if not, I'm pretty sure you're going to leave in a comment later on YouTube or on Facebook and tell me how this movie is, whether you want to see it or not. Now, for me, I mean, I like horror movies. I'm just not deep into horror movies. And from what this one is, the xenomorphs are back. These things are more out of control than ever. And I've seen all the aliens except Romulus. Chances are I might go see that next week. You know, and I'll be honest with you, it's been a while since I've seen a horror movie. Again, horror movies to me is like, I'm gonna say like 20%. I'm gonna be honest with you. Know what I mean? I like old school horror movies like Jason, Freddy, Ghostface, you know, Candyman. You know, the list goes on and on. Now, I do like horror sci-fi that is consists of aliens and Predator, or Alien versus Predator, however you want to put it. This is a trip. I've seen the trailer for it. I've seen the Red Band trailer for it. It looks trip the hell out. So if you a horror fan, if you love getting scared to death, then this is for you. But again, from what I've seen from the trailer, now I am interested to go check this out, because I want to see how the storyline is. Is it going to be like any other storyline, or are they going to add a new twist to this? Leave it in the comments to tell me, did anybody see Alien Romulus? If so, give me your review on it. You know, tell me what you think. Do you like it? Did you dislike it? Was it worth your money? I'm going to go see this. It's a good, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good 50-50 chance I might see this on my next day off. Please leave it in the comments. And again, to the guru Larry Leonard, I'm sure you're gonna go see this, man. And again, to everybody at the Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago, to his mom, Mrs. Leonard, to his sister Billy, to his neighbors next door and all that. I mean, right now, I'm not gonna lie, Larry's probably one of my biggest fans of the show right now, and he's the most inspiring fan of my show. But we need more fans on here too besides him. He always leaves some of the most coolest comments. Brother, I love you for that. I appreciate that. But if you do go see Alien Romulus, leave it in the comments or text me or call me. You know, let me know. So I'm giving this special shout out to him because he does so much for the show, and I know he's a horror fan. So it's only right and it's only fair that I want to show a little bit of the appreciation back, little by little. But in any case, Alien Romulus, it just came out right now. It's now in theaters. Lee, tell me your opinion on it. Would you go see it? Is it a yay or nay? I need to know this. But again, it's a 50-50 with me. So, and if I see it, I'll tell you on my next show. Next. Let's talk about games for a minute. This should be coming out soon. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Okay, now this will be released September 26th. All right. This is the time now because August, this month will be over with before you know it. This is definitely the time to start pre-ordering this now. And Zelda, the protagonist that's been doing this all these years, letting Link do all the work. Well, it's time for Link to take a break and let Zelda step in. It's her game. I think it's only right for her to do what she got to do for a change. And this takes place after Link's awakening. And now she has the power to control the Wand of Wisdom, which allow her to go through different side quests, missions, journeys, solve different puzzles, fight different incredible monsters. And would I get this? Because again, I'm a huge Zelda fan. Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely going in my collection. But that's not the only thing that I would love to get that comes out on the 26th. If I could pull it up for a second, this as well. And that's coming out the same day, the Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition. And as you can see in my over by my left robot buddy, you have the gold and black Nintendo Switch, and on the back you have the Hyrule family crest along with the Triforce, and it's a Nintendo Switch Mini. So if you into Zelda and you want to add this to your gaming collection, hopefully I can try to add this to my gaming collection, then this is for you. So if you want to pre-order both, I say the Switch, the game, let's see, the Nintendo Switch Mini is like a little over 300. The game going on about 69, so you're coming out about a good $430, $445. I'm just estimating the total. My math sucks, I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's gonna come close to that for sure. And let me know. Leave it in the comments if you guys gonna get it. If I do get the Hyrule edition, I will do an open box live on this show, show you the contents of it. And personally, I want to get it. It looks, the gold and black just looks amazing. So let me know. Leave it in the comments. Tell me if it's going, if it's going to be something you want to add, to your gaming library. Whether you have a man cave or a woman cave, let me know. All right. And right now, my party is open up to 7 on the PlayStation Plus. First come, first serve. All right. Because I can't be here long because I got to get ready for work soon. Let's get back on movies right quick. Coming in September, again, on the movie department, Beetlejuice, Deuce. Yes. Shout out goes out to the old school Michael straight up Keaton. Man, one of the I got love for this guy, man. Anything he does turns to me, he is the guy in the Tim Burton universe. The last movie I saw him in, and I'm gonna make this brief, was last year when he did The Flash with Ezra Miller. And even though he was in the movie for a good hot minute, but to see The Flash and they brought back the Tim Burton, the Batmobile and the Batcave, and he got on the Tim Burton suit, kind of gave it a little upgrade. But to see him in that, and he was bringing it, dude. And now he's back in the Tim Burton universe again as Beetlejuice. I've seen the trailer. You got new people to the cast. Jenny Ortega, she joins the Beetlejuice universe, and I've loved her in the Wednesday series. I think she will be perfect. In fact, she is perfect for this sort of thing. So to see her, and you're gonna have William Dafoe. This is what we want. So this comes out September, I think between September 6th and 8th. Now, this is more like horror comedy now. Something like this, I could watch. I'm down for it. Let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys on Beetlejuice 2. All right. I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be hilarious. The trailer just looks tripped out, man, for real. So let me know. And the cool thing about it coming out in September, this might stretch out right in time for Halloween, because in October we're gonna have this movie. Just give me a second, because I'm doing all my work from my tablet. All right. And that is Till Death Do They Part. I'm talking about Venom, and that will be released October 25th, The Last Dance. Now, again, Marvel, I know what you guys did with Deadpool and Wolverine. You blew up. You just literally just, man, took over as far as what the fans want. Now, let's see if we can do the same thing again in Venom, The Last Dance. Shout out goes out to Tom Hardy. Now, I don't know, and I'm just a little curious, I don't know if this is going to be his last part of doing Venom. Marvel, again, make this right. You blew up on Deadpool and Wolverine. Y'all, you set it off. Let's see if you guys can set it off again in Venom, The Last Dance. And I'm gonna tell you everybody right now, we honestly, I love anything that's Venom, Spider-Man, whatever. I love this sort of thing. Please, if y'all can, if this is his last movie, which I hope it's not, but if it is, Marvel, you guys seriously need to get that man whatever you want. If y'all gotta pay Tom Hardy some extra millions, man, make that happen, because he was meant to be this character. I mean, he's good at everything else, but just to see him, playing Venom and taking care of business, hey, and if y'all can try to keep him as far as fan base even more, give us what we want, man. So, Venom, The Last Dance, October 25th, right around in time for Halloween. Now, that I'm definitely going to see. All right. And let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys. All right. I'm pretty sure Larry Leonard might see that as well. Okay. Now, next, I got one more thing to talk about. And another game that's coming out in October. It's already paid for, and that is Undisputed, the Deluxe WBC edition. Now, you can get the regular edition for $59.99, or for $20 more, you can get the Deluxe WBC edition, which consists of a season pass. Okay, and if you pre-order it from GameStop, you can get Roy Jones Jr. 88 to add this character to your roster, where you can play this character on and offline. I've seen the trailer and some of the behind the scenes of this game. This game looks phenomenal. It's been over decades since we had a boxing game, and you got some of the old and new school fighters on there. You got some of the classic fighters on there. I like it because you can create your own boxer, as far as style, as far as weight division, as far as how you want to look, how you want to, make them the way you want to make them. And again, you can compete against other people online. And I like the stuff we have now. I like, UFC and MMA and all that stuff. That's cool. That's great. But ain't nothing like watching 10 rounds or 12 rounds of boxing. And to see this, it's coming for the 5, it's coming for every other system, and it looks phenomenal. So, and plus, again, it's the first time in years since I've owned a boxing game. I think the last boxing game I ever owned, wish I can get it back into my collection someday. If I do, I'm going to treasure it for the rest of my life. And that was Mike Tyson Punch Out on Nintendo. Okay, but now this came a long way back since from then. All right, so, and you can see you have Tyson Fury on the cover. So that's if you get the deluxe edition. And once I get it, you're going to see some exclusive gameplay on that. So you don't want to miss out on that. And speaking of gameplay right now, let me put this back up here for a second. All right. Let's see. We're just going to put back the banner. Yep. just for a moment. Okay, the Spidey 09 show. Okay, because as of this month, my membership on PlayStation will be expired. All right, but don't worry, relax. Consider it as a temporary hiatus. I got some things to do anyway, but I should be back online no later than October. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of things you guys are going to see in October coming from me, especially some serious gameplay. So you really don't want to miss out on that. So don't worry, relax. Everything's going to be cool. October will be that month. And then you got to think you got not just the fall, and you got the holidays, the Christmas holidays, on some exclusive stuff. So just be patient with me. Leave in the comments. But I assure you, if I get back online this month, fine. If not, hang out for September and October, because especially no later than October, for the fact you got other games that I want you guys to see. And the Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out with the Chaos Invasion. I got to get the special DLC for that, so I can continue the gameplay on that. So there's a lot that I'm going to be behind for a minute, but not for long. All right, so I'm just letting my viewers know what's going on. And almost forgot, let's get back to, there was one other movie I wanted to talk, it almost slipped my mind, and that's this movie right here. If I could pull it up, there it is. Transformers 1. Okay, that will be released in September. What they did, again, they took the storyline back to the golden age of Cybertron, where you have workers and warriors. The workers were the Autobots, the warriors were the Decepticons, and believe it or not, Orion Pax and D16, they was pretty much like brother. They was the best of friends until after the Great Cybertronian War. Orion Pax became Optimus Prime. D16 became the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron, and this is what I want to see. I love the Transformers. I'm a huge Transformer fan. In fact, I've been a fan of the Transformers since since I was going back in high school, back in the 80s. And this I love. I'm definitely gonna go see that in September. Now the release date, my guess is gonna be either the first or the second week of September. Leave in the comments, let me know if it's gonna be a day one for you guys on Transformers 1. I can't wait to see it. I mean, I really want to see how everything took place on Cybertron. I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get birthdays out the way right now. Let me just pull up the birthday banner. And like always, if this is your birthday month for August 17, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. My next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? It's your birthday, sure, why not? I have no problem with that. But this is how you get a birthday shout out from me, so pay very close attention. One, you seriously have to sub to the show. There's no other way around that. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see that in the comment on my show, or you can email me. There's an email description that's pertaining to this show. You can do it like that too. I will be more than gladly. It's no big deal. It's no trouble at all to give you a shout out live on the Spidey 09 show. All right. Next, we talked about that. We talked about this. And that's about it. We start getting some more shout outs out the way. Okay. To the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. To my God baby, Sarah, yes, you going to Morgan Park, man. Congratulations. I am so proud of my goddaughter. You know, keep up the good work, handle your business. I'm very, very proud of you. So shout out goes out to Sarah. Shout out goes out to Sean's sister, April. Shout out goes out to you. To Dion, the third is on lock. I'm not worried. The next time I come out there, fill me in on the details. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my boy Robbo. You owe me those 2 pot roast dinners, man. You know, we got to come up with a plan on that. Shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody at North and Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be there this afternoon, or should I say this morning, to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens, the Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To a good friend of mine, so I haven't heard from in a while, my very close friend, Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. To my other best friend, uh, Vicky Richmond and Mario, shout out goes out to you. To Marie and Morgan Cambridge, my other close best friend. You know, these are people that I see often from the mall. They come visit me. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my brothers, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. And let you guys know, if you want to check out some of the greatest movies exclusives, I mean, my stuff is good, don't get me wrong, but if you really want to check out some real great movie exclusives, especially if they're new released. Sometimes he do old school movies too, but he's hardcore when it comes down to things like that. Go to Thorn Theater. Tell him that Officer D from DC Networks and Power Players sent you. His topics is on point. Huge fan of his comments, and sometimes he do his little contests every once in a while. So please subscribe to Thorn Theater. And tell them Officer D sent you. For real. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the infamous Jason Black. Man, stop hiding, man. We need to talk, man. We got some unfinished business we need to discuss. So hit me up. If you're watching this show, hit me up. Leave me a thumbs up or something. To my co-host of the show that stays in New York, he is the moderator for NWI on the PlayStation Network on the WWE games. Shout out goes out to GTA Thugs. What's up, young man? Blessing and respect to you. Man, shout out goes out to GTA Thugs. Ain't heard from you in a while. To Prince Unique. Okay. That's my cat from New York. Shout out goes out to you. Shout out goes out to Prince Unique's boy. Jeremiah King, come on, man, don't hurt nobody, straight up. I know how you get. Shout outs out to you, to Wicked, to Keneal, to Fountain of Pain, to the rest of my soldiers of NWI on the PlayStation Network when it comes down to the WWE 2K games. We're going to team up on that soon. Who else we need to give a shout out to? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna give her a shout out, and once I pull it up, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. She's probably one of my biggest supporters of the show. He's in GTA Thug said, yeah, it's been real. Saw you, had to say hi. Hey man, you're more than welcome to stop on my show anytime you want. And I'm gonna let everybody know right now, my weekend shows is at random. And don't forget, from Monday through Thursdays, on Mondays I have D's Word of the Night. That's every Monday after I get home from work. And then you have my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, morning and evening shows. Okay, sometimes I do an afternoon show, depends on what the schedule is. But like my Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday shows at random. You're just lucky to be on here today. I'm glad you showed up. Again, shout out goes out to GTA Thugs, the man. But back to what I was saying, as far as to the love of my life, my biggest supporter of all of almost close to over 30 years, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out to you. I love you. To all my future grandkids out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, they are like my greatest treasures in the world. Shout out to all of y'all. Don't drive your grandmama crazy. All right, for real. Grandpa Darnell, we gotta find a way to work something, man, to get me out there so I can chill with you guys. GTA Thug says, when I'm on, I'm always got to show you the respect. Dude, I've been knowing you for years, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been knowing you for a hot minute. And let me just put this up right quick before I end my show. You shows the respect every time you just say hi. And again, shout out goes out to GTA Thugs and his family, his people. Dude, you've been knowing me for a very long time, and I appreciate it a lot, man. Just you saying hi, I appreciate that. I'm no Roman Reigns. I don't need nobody to acknowledge me. I know who I am. Just the fact, guys like you and guys like Larry Leonard, guys like Prince Unique, the list goes on and on. All I want y'all to do is appreciate me, because I say it once, I say it again. I'm trying to get this show to the next level. DCN Networks and Power Players will be the number the number one show on YouTube, on the PlayStation community. And yes, this always goes on the Facebook page, just to let everybody know. That's where I'm trying to be at, because I say it for years. I'm just the name, the face. I gotta pay the internet and cable bill next week. I won't be back online until October. Okay, I'm just 20% of that. The 80% are you guys. Your voice matters. Your ideals matter. You different. You have a good aura about you, bro. I have to say, hey, dude, it's no problem. It is really, really no problem at all. And I love you guys for that. Again, shout out goes out to GTA Thugs, and to everybody else to support this show, because we're at 705 subscribers. Tell everybody about the show. Tell your family, tell your friends. I don't care who you tell. Tell your co-workers. Tell anybody that you think that might be interested in the show, whether they subscribe or even if they don't subscribe, even if they just come in and say hi, what's up, what's happening, what's chilling. This is what I want. Again, it's not up to me. I just keep it on. It's you guys that need to help keep it going. I'm doing the hard part. I'm trying to keep, like the bills, you got to keep everything on. It ain't gonna pay itself. It's up to you guys to keep it going, to keep my energy going. Let the word be out. Let the people know these things matter. At least they matter to me. All right, I got like another couple more minutes before I end my show. We talked about games, talked about movies, and again, right now, and as far as politics on my show, politics is like 3% on my show. I know we're gonna have like some kind of presidential debate here in Chicago coming up soon. They trying to get things ready now. I'll say this, and I'm gonna make that brief. But before I get to that, GTA Thug said, I subscribe, but always undo for odd reasons. I'm not sure, but I'm in working on it. So I subscribe, but always undo. So you're saying you subscribe and then unsubscribe to the show? Okay, here's the thing. Dude, I've been knowing you for a hot minute. I'm gonna make this break and I'm gonna end my show. For every time, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying this in general. For every time somebody unsubscribed to the show, not only do I lose, we all lose. Not just me, I take the biggest blow out of everybody, but we all lose. Because the more guys like you and everybody else subscribe, but every time I get one subscriber, I am one step closer to getting that 1,000 mark. When I get that 1,000 mark, then I want to get my first 1K. I want to get my first 1 million. Once I get my first 1 million, then what's going to happen? YouTube going to open doors, not only for myself, but for everybody. So I want to be, and this is my dream. I don't want to make a long story speech out of it, but I'm going to make this brief. I want to be one of the first YouTubers from the ground up to have its own video game podcast. One of the first. I'm pretty sure you got a dozen out there, but I'm doing it from the ground up. All right. I stay on the south side. I mean, not south side. I'm thinking about my old neighborhood. I stay on the west side of Chicago. I'm in a 2.5 bedroom apartment. I'm running everything off the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. There is no producers. There is no story writers. There is no guy sitting in the back saying, how we going to do DCN Networks and Power Players show today. Ain't nobody, I don't have thousands of dollars where I can be in a broadcasting studio cranking this out. I'm doing everything amateur, but at the same time, you gotta work from the ground up. You're not gonna be an overnight success, okay? And I'm learning that the hard way. But at the same time, I'm still trying to make this better. GTA Sugg said, I only follow handful, but like all streamers, dude. And I respect you for that. But the difference between, you're one of them. Thank you. The difference between my show from everybody else, there's nobody. You don't believe me? Let me show you something. You see that logo? You're not going to find that logo anywhere. There's over 1 billion YouTube shows. Over 1 billion. But there's only one DCN Networks and Power Players with that logo. You're not going to find it. Okay? You're not going to find it. Okay? And the reason why I say that, and the guys who made that logo for me, the two coolest brothers I know, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, and Alex Lone Wolf Thorne. The logo I had at first, again, not trying to make a big long story out of it. I ain't had no imagination. These guys made that logo for me. And then come within the foreseeable future, I want that logo on a t-shirt. Because now I'm about to go worldwide once the time comes. You're not going to see nobody that replicate, or duplicate what I do. That right there, that's my trademark. That's my logo that my two brothers made for me. Okay? You're not going to find it. Out of 1 billion YouTube shows, I'm the only number one that has that. Okay? That is a representation of how I am as a gamer. And you can see, you got dragons, you got guys with some crazy alien weapons, you got a Viking with a sword in the back, you got explosions and all that. That's me. That's me. Like I said, on my show, I really show cool stuff. So again, you can go to any show in the world, but nobody has that. That's mine. So, and again, I talk about games. Back to politics right quick. I'll make this brief before I end my show. Again, as far as this presidential race is concerned, I don't know who's going to win it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I pray to God it ain't Trump. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because right now, the world, I'm not saying, let's make America great again and all that. I'm not trying to hear that no more. I'm done hearing that. The world needs results. Another topic for another time, but I'm going to leave it alone, but I'm going to be gone from it. But that's the only answer I can say. Whoever wins this race, whether it's Kamala Harris, whether it's Donald Trump, they can say whatever they want. But I'm telling you, because again, politics is like 3%. And I'm going to leave it in the dirt. The world definitely needs results. We need answers. And I'm going to leave it at that. So out of one of the two, they can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. But, there's an old saying in the hood, don't speak about it, be about it. We need results. I'm a man of results. I don't have, even me, when I do this show, I don't have all the answers. Right now, I'm almost close to over 10 years. I still don't have all the answers. But I do everything in my power to try to get you guys the results as far as what's going on, as far as within the world, as far as what's hot, what's not, what's in, what's out, as far as in gaming, anime, comics, cosplay, what else? News, sports, entertainment, pretty much everything. Again, except politics, but everything else, I bring it live. And I keep it real. You don't see me with cool special effects and none of that. No. I try to keep everything as real and straight up as possible. These things matter the most. Well, in about a second, I'm about to end this show right now. But GTA Thugs, tell everybody about the show, man. For real, straight up. Oh, and if you guys want me to do some exclusive gameplay, you know, leave in the comments. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I may have it in my collection. I may not have it in my collection. But if there are certain games that you want me to do on the 4 and on the 5, because I broadcast from both of them now, leave in the comments. Just say, for instance, if you guys want me to say, Spidey, you want to do? Can you do God of War, or can you do Suicide Squad, or can you do Final Fantasy 7 or 16? I'm just saying those as an example. If I have it for those systems, I will do an exclusive gameplay, and I will give you guys a few pointers and a few tips that can help you defeat certain games. But closed mouths don't get fed. It's got to be in the comments. Now, chances are I have it in my collection. If I don't have it in my collection, I'm going to get it right away. And I will broadcast it live here on this show. Excuse me. Little robot buddy, you can go on break. Excuse me. And that is it. I'm about to end my show. Well, I got new shirts now, so I gotta get ready for work. But tell all your friends about me, and please leave in comments. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm telling everybody, for every subscriber we get, it's not the fact that I win. We all win. Because this dream is gonna come true. I'm gonna be one of the first YouTubers to have his own YouTube broadcast as far as gaming is concerned. And then I'm gonna have all walks of life of people on my show, whether they big and small, great and tall, rich or poor. It don't matter. Young and old. Someday I'm gonna have that on my show. All right. The Spotty on 9 show, DC Network's Power Players. Sooner or later, it's going to be the #1 show. Have a great one. Welcome to the weekend. GTA Thug, again, thank you so much, man. I tell anybody, you're more than welcome to stop in anytime you want. Just enjoy, be easy, enjoy. I sure will. Only thing I ask from you, stop by, tell everybody about this show. Well, let me wrap this up. See you later, bro. Let's wrap this up right now. And in 3, 2, 1. And we hear this music. That means my shout out Saturday morning updates, August 17th, 2024, has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is about it. I'm about to end my show. I gotta go to work and do my crime fighting thing. The old saying, time to make the donuts, for real. But I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I know it's gonna be a little rain sometime later on today, so dress accordingly. Bring an umbrella or a light jacket. Here in Chicago, and Just play it safe. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and them some power players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks of Power Players. Public service announcement. I say it every time after each show. Put those guns down. Because the funeral business is booming, man. I keep telling everybody, if everybody's dead, who's going to be around long enough to tell life, to be honest with you? Put them down. Let's find another way. Let's find another solution. Let's find another answer. In life, there's always a choice. Do the right choice. Who knows? You might be saving yourself. Put those guns down. It ain't worth it. There's an old saying my uncle used to tell me, it's harder to live, it's easier to die. And I hate to say it, but he's actually right. And this is what I mean by I'm saying this. Put them down. Let it go. Put them down. Let it be. I'm out of here.